Hello you guys, my name's Game Galaxy Zone and welcome back. This is something else that I'm going to be doing sometimes during summer. Other times not as much because I don't get Pokemon packs as much as I used to. But as you just heard me, this is all Pokemon stuff. During summertime, this is where this is going to be on this table here. If my voice echoes, this is out in my dining room. So I was trying to see what that was. Anyway. So yeah, this is where I normally shoot some Pokemon packs. Other than that, it's going to be in a different room, possibly my downstairs room. So yeah, but in the meantime, I figured to show this to you guys, just for the heck of it. So real quick, I'll just start off with this. I made this a while ago. This is Pokemon Black and White when it first came out, and then this side is the card series. So these were all pretty much organized. Pretty much that's the Black and White series. But I took them out because I was going to put them in types and stuff. So, sorry, this camera does not have greatest of views, but as you can tell, I'm just trying to see if I can focus the camera. That's the sound of the side of the camera. It's just switching and stuff. So here's a bunch of potions. There's the Pikachu. Yeah. If I switch. So there it is. And those are just Burger King or McDonald's cards. Here we have Emerging Power series. These are actually all in the number slotted. Normally I just go by the number slots. That's why they kind of are in more of an order. So I'm just showing you some page through stuff. I'm not going to show every single card. And then here I do have the videos for these two. I did pull them sometime last year. Hold on, I gotta switch. There's Thundurus and Terpion. Hold on for a second. Okay, that makes it just a little bit more easier to see. Then these are all playing cards, which at the moment you can't really see except for those. And then this is Noble Victories. I got a Volcaria out of that. And there's that stuff. So pretty much that's my Black and White series crap. I don't like Black and White too much anymore, other than Next Destinies and a newer series coming out in August, which I believe is called Dragon X Altered, I think? EX Altered? Something like that. It's like the EX name is mixed with its, below name. I think it's called Dragon EX Alter. Or Exalter, I'm not entirely sure. But I'll stop talking about this. Now, this took me so long to do. And when I finished it, I was finally done with everything. Then I realized I screwed some of it up, and I got 500 extra cards. So I was already done with it, so I had to go back and redo it again. And this is pretty much what it is. Yeah. This is barely pretty much what I have. Here's a folder. This sparkly looking folder's got Pokemon information in it. Some seals, some other stuff. Just paper to write stuff down on. And then I sat here for a whole day doing this. Yeah. Kind of long. And it's all in by series and evolution. They're actually, when I meant series, I meant types, like water, fire. Series would mean the card series. I mean, that would have even took forever. But just the types and the water and the evolution. As you can see, there's Piplup, then Prinplup, and Empoleon. Sorry, the light's not that great at the moment. There's another one. So as you can tell, they kind of go by their evolutions. I'm not going to sit here and flip through everything. I'll just go to some of the random stuff here. I even believe there's some rares thrown in here at sometimes. This is all Diamond and Pearl all the way down, except for, I think it goes down to about EX. I don't have any of the, like, normal cards. Originals from, like, base set and jungle and stuff. They're all in here, because they have their own file. These are all of them I have, except for these. So, I'm not that great. I don't have too much of stuff at the moment. I don't get money very often, that much as I used to. So, yeah. And then here we got fire, fire, fire. This is only a half of it. I got $475 stolen from me of Pokemon cards, which was the Salamence EX, which took me 4 years to get. And when that card came out, it was about $200 to $400 in mid-condition. So, and I lost a couple of other cards as well, which my friend traded to me. Actually, it wasn't my friend, it was my cousin, which was kind of weird. But, yeah. And here we got electric, ground, some more ground, I think ground, and once we get towards the back, there are more and more. Here we have Psychic. There's a Vileplume, Delta species. And normal, and I think that's about it. Oh, no, Steel type. And then that's it. No, Dark type. And yeah, that's it. And there's only, I believe, like 5 pages left in here. Yeah, I've got a ton of these sleeves. I have like 5 of those, maybe even 7 of them in my room, and they're filled with sleeves. So, you know, this is over like 80, 90 sleeves, I believe. So yeah, there's a lot in here. But yeah, that took me, actually it only took me a whole day to do that. Because I got home and my friend gave me most of those cards, about 500 of them for free. And then, yeah, after that it was perfectly fine. So, as you already know, I have 2 boxes here. There's one under it. That one and that one. And over here, I already showed out of here, we got some of the original cards and stuff. And some of the originals were, there's a Dark Vaporeon. I don't know if all of them are here at the moment. There's a Mewtwo, Dragonair. Some of them are missing at the moment. Here's a Mew promo. I don't know where they all are. I think this is my Poliwhirl. Nope, Misty Seadra. Yeah, oh, no, here's my Blastoise. And Clefable. I have the Venusaur, but I don't have the Charizard version of that. So at the moment, I don't know where they are. And this box used to hold all my Diamond and Pearl stuff, as you saw in there. At the moment, they're holding my Platinum cards, because I have a whole book of Platinum. Platinum was one of my more favorable series, except for Rising Rivals. I did not like that one as much. And right here are all my Legends, Primes, and Rares. We'll get to those. Here, all these trainers. Most of them from originals like Base Set, Jungle, Fossil. Pretty much all those. Some of the newer ones. And then here I have energies. And when I first, it only took me about 2 to 3 days to get over 150 plus energies. What I mean by that is that I got them pretty much in 2 days. I was able to get 150 more energies. Because when I first had energies, I only had this much. Now, this whole box is filled, and this whole box is filled, and that was under about 3 days. Also, given most of them to my friend. If you hear noises in the background, it's my dog. You'll eventually probably run into him. So yeah. I'll put that one on the bottom here. Here we have my other thing, which kind of stunk because Heart Gold and Soul Silver is by far one of my most favorite card series out there. I had a lot more than this. I had like this, and this filled. But again, my cousin sold most of my cards, so including some primes and stuff. These are decks, just randomly made. Some of them have to be remade. I don't even know which ones anymore. So, yeah, they're just there. Some Call of the Legends cards, some rare cards sitting here. Probably some extras as well that I never put back. I don't even know what this is. Probably a deck. Probably a fire deck of some kind. So yeah, that's pretty much where that is, and all that other stuff. All my Heart Gold cards and things. And I guess to pretty much end this video, I'll just go and take all these and put these back real quick. And I'll show you some of my, well, the only rares I have, except for maybe some stuff in cases that are in other binders. But these used to be all in order, but at the moment they're not. So, sorry, I don't have a platform to hold this thing on. So here we have an Electrode. Sorry for the reflection. I'll see if I can switch the binding on it. No, that doesn't make it better. I'll just keep it like that. So here we have an Electrode, 90 HP, Energy Might, Giga Shock, does 30 damage, plus some other stuff. Triumphity, that's where that came from. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Triumphity. Here we have a Meganium Prime. This Meganium was, I believe, my first Prime that I pulled, and that came out of Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Here we got a Flygon EX. Flygon EX, this one is World Championships 2007, as you can tell by the back side of it. 150 HP, some good attacks came out of Dragon Frontiers. As you can tell from that bottom. Sorry, the camera's a little... This camera's not the greatest in the world, but still does good. Here we have Darkrai EX promo version. I did have the regular one of this. I don't know whatever happened to it, though. I have two of these. Here we got a Blaziken EX, which I believe is almost in mid-condition. This came out of EX Crystal Guardians, and it's got some pretty good moves, almost probably better than Flygon. So, yeah, I don't really look at these cards too much anymore. Here we got a Kyogre EX. This is actually the real one. This isn't the promo one, as you can tell by the symbol in the bottom, and it's from EX Crystal Guardians. It does Hydro Shot and Flotation. It's got 100 HP. It's pretty cool. Here's one of my favorite Pokemon that I really like. Sorry, scratch my leg. Is Skarmory EX. This is a metal type, Whirlwind, Razor Wing, and Metal Gravity. This is from EX Power Keepers. That's one of my more favorable cards. Here we have an Absol Prime. This is my first Prime I pulled out of a Triumphant pack the same day they were released as well. So, I like this one. I cherish this kind of a lot, and I put it in a black case because it's also a dark type. The only one I have. Here's the other one. This is Typhlosion Prime. It's promo from the tin. It's got 140 HP, Afterburners, and Flare Destroyer. I do have Feraligatr, but my cousin stole it. That one was also a promo card from the same thing. Here we have a Marchamp, 150 HP. It's got Fighting Tag, Crushing Punch, and Champ Buster. This one's also released from Triumphity. These next two aren't, if I can get them out, aren't from anything, but they're just promo Dialga and Palkia. I pulled that out of the Arceus Collector's box, and I don't understand. I've tried flattening these things with the book for the past year, but they still continue to bend. So if you have a way to tell me or a way to fix these things, just let me know. So continuing, we have a Scizor Prime, released from Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Undaunted. It's got Red Armor and Metal Scissor. It's got 100 HP. Another one of my more favorable Pokemon. Celebi Prime. I went through a lot to do this. I got this out of the Zoroark box of some kind. This is actually the real version. It's kind of hard to tell. It's from Triumphity. It's got Fire, Forest Breath, and Time Circle. It's only got 60 HP, but it's actually a very good Pokemon. Alright, these next two I'm actually going to lay out on the table. Alright, so right here we have Lugia Prime. Lugia Prime. Lugia Legend, top and bottom. I went through a lot of work to get these. And I was going to end up trading it back to one of my friends for my 2 level X's because he traded them both for it. But as soon as I asked him about it, he told me he gave it away to some guy on the internet. So I was like, ah. But its max HP is 130. It's a water type. It's got Elementary Blast, which is 200. And Ocean Growth is its power growth. So yeah, that's a really, really good card. Next, we have Darkrai and Cresselia Legend, and I must have pulled out of Triumphant this, and this twice. So I have 2 of these tops and 2 of these bottoms. I never, ever got the Tioga or Palkia one out of here. I don't understand why. I got 2 of these and 2 of these, so I traded them at this point. I might still have the top part, I'm not entirely sure. But those are those 2. It's a 150 HP, Dark and Psychic type. It's got Lost Control and Moon Invite. Yeah. So there's that. This next one, I've only ever had the top 2. I've never got the bottom. It was one of my first Legends I ever pulled, and I've never taken it out of the case ever since I pulled it. It is a Ho-Ho Legend. It's got 140 HP. I don't know the bottom. I believe it's like Rainbow Wing or something like that. Or Rainbow Fire Ring. Something. It does like 100 plus damage. This next one, I only have the bottom 2 and not the top. This is Kyogre and Groudon Legend. It's HP, I have no idea what it is, but it's got Mega Tidal Wave for Kyogre and Magnitude Eruption, or something like that. Yeah, Massive Eruption 100 times is from this one. I've never used this card because I don't have the top part. Next, we have Empoleon EX, a little damage at the top. It's got 140 HP. It's got Supreme Command and Hydro Impact. Kind of moving a little bit faster because my battery's almost dead. Electivire level X. This is one of my first level X I ever pulled. It's got 120 HP. It's got Shock Tail and wow, Tongue Twister plus Barrier. This is Shaman level X. Shaman level X I pulled out of a promo tin when Platinum came out. It's got 110 HP. Leaf type. It's Revenge Seed and Energy Flare. This next one's a little messed up, but I traded it because I always wanted this card. Rhyperior level X, 170 HP, Hard Crush and Overgrowth. It's a rock type. And almost last year, we have Mewtwo level X, 120 HP, Psychic type, Psy Barrier and Giga Burn. That was one of my second EXs I ever got. Thrown in here are Espeon and Umbreon, both from the series of Undaunted. I mixed a couple cards in here. We have Jirachi EX from EX Crystal Guardians, and it's got 90 HP, Psychic type, Shield Beam, Super Psybolt, and Starlight as Pokebody. And last is one of my more favorable cards, Mew Star, which I got for absolutely nothing. It's a Delta species, 70 HP, Water type, Mimicry, and Rainbow Wing. It's also Dragon Frontiers. It's actually the real thing, although it is a World Championship 2008 card. But still, you can't go wrong with it. I got it for free. Yeah. So that's pretty much everything that's in here. I didn't want to make this video too long, but it ended up being longer than I thought it was going to be. So stay tuned for more videos. I'll possibly be unpacking some, well, going over some packs this summer, probably opening some and shooting them for you guys, along with my other Let's Plays. So anyway, here we're going to end it off at 20 minutes because I like to end it off at even numbers. So keep watching, guys, and stay tuned. Thanks.